Hey everybody, SDR Triple Option Podcast. It is TJ's Top 5 as we're going to continue along here through the football season as TJ tries to make you a little bit of money on a weekend
Vegas,
basis.
baby, Vegas. Let's go.
Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
Johnny Manziel.
There you go.
Johnny Manziel, baby.
Falling dollars like the Hulu commercials where they drop
I wonder
money.
where Johnny Manziel is right now. I have no idea. On the couch somewhere.
Probably paying attention to this because he's got to make some money to pay his bills.
Yeah, pay his bar tabs.
So how did last week? So our final podcast.
Yes, and if you had been following the SDR Triple Option Podcast all year, you'd be down one game right now.
Okay.
Because I'm
so you're
29, 30, and 4.
All right.
29, 30, and 4. Last year.
This is the week we're going to get you over the hump.
Yes.
Back of a
Last
500.
week we had Iowa by 3 at Minnesota. That was
Took
easy.
care of business there.
I had a parlay. I had the Chargers. It was the Chargers at the Dolphins. I had the Dolphins by 2.5 in the over 48. That came through, both legs there. I had your Niners at the Saints. I had the Saints by 9. That came through, although you injured Drew Brees. So there you go. That's something.
I don't like that.
I know.
I like Drew Brees.
I know. Hard not to. He's got the same birthday as my wife.
Does
same
he?
day, everything.
There you go.
Same year, everything.
Well, hopefully your wife's ribs feel a little better than his do.
Wish he had his bank account. That'd be cool. Washington at DeToilet. It was DeToilet by 3. I had Washington. That was a push. Prater hit a 59-yard walk-off field goal to win by 3.
Walk out.
My teaser, Baltimore at New England. I had Baltimore by 1. They got obliterated they got lost, I should say, not obliterated, by 6 in the rain, the pounding rain on Sunday Night Football. And then I also had Pittsburgh over Cincinnati. So that my teaser lost, and then Buffalo at Arizona. Arizona by 2. I had Buffalo. You see the end of that game, Randy?
Yeah.
That should have been a win.
Air Hopkins getting up there taking care of
That
business.
should have been a win, but it wasn't.
Now, on a high note, that would help win me a fantasy game. If he hadn't had that catch, I don't think I'd have won, but I did with his big catch.
Good for frickin' you, buddy.
Yeah, I was pretty happy about
for you.
that.
So anyway, we are 29, 30, and 4 on the year, and here we go. Next set of picks.
Get rid of that one. That's history now.
Yep.
We don't worry about
We're
history.
on to Cincinnati.
All right.
To the hoodie.
Here we go. Let's get this thing started. TJ's Top 5 plus
2.
Plus a couple. Indiana or Ohio State. Very exciting.
It is Ohio State by 20.5, okay? I'm going to take Indiana in the first half by getting 10.5 points. And my thinking is, I think Indiana's going to come out in this game. They're going to be really fired up. They're getting no respect in this game. They're a really good football team to boot. And I think they'll just come out and they'll play really inspired in the first half. So in the first half, I will take them getting the 10.5. I think in the context of the game, as the game goes on, I think Ohio State's talent will be too much, and 20.5 is still a pretty big number. But in the first half, I feel comfortable giving Indiana those 10.5 points.
Indiana's ranked number 9 right now.
Yep.
Where's Ohio State?
Was it 2 or 3?
Yeah, they're up there. I think Notre Dame's at 2 right now. They must be number 3.
Yeah, and then Bama's 1, so I think they're 3.
Yeah, and I think Clemson dropped down to 4.
Yeah, although I think anyone knows Clemson is a lot better than Notre Dame, and both teams are healthy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Coach Ty. I'm just saying.
This one makes me thirsty.
Oh, you want to put?
This one makes me
You want to put
thirsty.
some iced tea or some Diet Dew?
Yeah, I think Ohio State will be ahead by more than Shaker. Yeah. I think Ohio State will have more than a 10.5 point lead
in the first half. All right,
first half. All right, moving on, getting into the pros here. Atlanta at New Orleans.
All right, it is the Saints by 5. I'm going to take the Falcons in this one. I don't know what I'm going to get with the Drew Brees-less New Orleans Saints. Now they're turning to Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill. They're probably going to play both.
Taysom Hill.
They'll play a little bit, right?
Yeah, they'll do what they usually do.
But Jameis is going to get the majority of the snaps. And Atlanta coming off a bye, so they've had 2 weeks to prepare for this game. And it's a division game, so you never know what's going to go on. No fans at the Superdome. Give me the Falcons getting those 5 points.
All right, I think so.
All right.
Think about that. That one makes me a little thirsty, too.
Might be thirsty on that one, too?
Maybe a little bit. How about Pittsburgh and Cleveland?
You mean Philadelphia?
Oh, I'm sorry, Philadelphia.
That's that right state.
That's what happens when you don't wear your glasses. Philadelphia, it's just like election stuff.
Yeah. I was going to say something about that.
Philadelphia, Cleveland.
All right, it is the Browns by 3.5, over under 47. I would probably lean to the... Philadelphia's pretty bad. I'd probably lean to the Browns, but over under 47, I'm taking the under because it's all about weather. 65 to 70% chance of rain all day in Cleveland on Sunday. I see rain, I go under. And 2 teams that like to run the football don't have much for offense.
And relatively decent defenses too. So, that makes sense.
Give me the under.
That makes sense. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
The New York Jets. Look, the green Jets.
Green machine.
Yeah, the lean, mean, ugly green machine at the LA Chargers.
For all those that don't know, we have the governor with us.
That's right, the governor joining you today. You know, last week, I lost the iced tea bet because I believed that the Chargers were 3 points better. They were not.
Can we superimpose Arnold Schwarzenegger's head on him, Mr. Producer?
That'd be horrible. I just want his body. I don't care what his head is. Just give me his body.
It is the Chargers by 9. I'm going to take the Jets in this one to at least cover the 9 points. If not, I wouldn't be shocked if they won the game outright. The Chargers, they don't blow anybody out. All they do is play games close and play teams close. Last time we saw the Jets, they gave the Patriots all they wanted on Monday Night Football. So going out to LA, I think they'll keep this one close.
This is in LA.
Yeah, but no fans.
And they're the Jets.
They're terrible. I get it, but the Chargers don't blow anybody out. They're not 9 points.
I know they
better
don't
than
blow
anybody.
anybody out, but to say that the Jets could just win it outright.
I wouldn't be shocked if they won it outright.
Come on.
Wouldn't be shocked, but give me those 9 points. That's like my favorite pick of the week. That's my 3-unit, 3-star play.
That's your lock?
That's the lock.
Okay, very good. How about New England and Houston?
All right, it is the Patriots by 2. I will take the Patriots, and I will lay those 2 points on the road at the Texans. I just think the Texans are terrible.
Yeah.
They got nothing going on.
And it's sad because there's some talent there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
You know, if I were J.J. Watt, I'd be begging to trade me.
Yeah.
Please get me out of here.
And Deshaun Watson, too.
Yeah.
He's just a lame duck right now. Got rid of his head coach, which could be a good thing, I guess.
Long term.
Yeah, long term, see what they get in there to next year. But and I think the Patriots are playing pretty good football. They won 2 in a row now. Looked good against the Ravens the other night. So I will lay the 2 with the Patriots on the road at Houston.
Okay, hey, we got your teasers here. We got 2 teasers coming up. Minnesota and Dallas in both of them.
All right, so I have 2 teasers. The first leg of each teaser, I'm going to tease the Vikings from -7 down to -1 at home hosting the Dallas Cowpies.
Okay.
And then the other half of the first one, Randy, you want to introduce it?
You bet.
Because you have some interest in this first one.
Yeah. This would be Kansas City at the Vegas Raiders.
At somebody's Vegas Raiders here.
Yeah, my Vegas Raiders, who
and
have been playing pretty nice as of
I know.
late. I'm not sure they're going to duplicate what they did the first time.
I know. So it's Kansas City by 7. I'm going to tease them down to -1. And my thinking there is I think Kansas City is going to be pretty hot because that's their only loss of the season. And I think they'll come in guns a-blazing on Sunday Night Football and avenge their only loss of the season. So my first teaser, Vikings by a point, Chiefs by a point.
My prediction is Mahomes will have a bad night on the strip, lose some money, and come home very beat up and overdone on early Sunday morning and not be ready to play.
He'd have to lose a lot. With the contract he just signed, he'd have to lose a lot of money to for it to
Feel it
affect
much?
him.
Feel it much? Okay, now your second teaser, once again, we got Minnesota, Dallas, same setup there. And then Pittsburgh at Jacksonville.
All right, so I'm going to tease Pittsburgh down from a 10-point favorite down to a 4-point favorite. Now, Randy, I don't really like this one. It would make me cause for concern a little bit because the Steelers, they play to the level of the competition all the time.
Yeah, but their competition would be really bad this
I
week.
know.
I mean, they don't even have Minshew in there at Jacksonville. They got some other guy with a squirrely mustache in there.
His name is Jake Sergeant Bluff Luton.
There you
Jake
go.
Luton.
Well, his mustache isn't quite as cheesy as Minshew's, but his play is cheesier than Minshew's. So it all balances out.
But Pittsburgh, we saw them a couple weeks ago at Dallas, a really beat-up Dallas Cowboys team, and they let them hang around. I think the Steelers ended up winning by, is it 5 or 6?
Not enough.
Something like that, yeah. So that worries me a little bit, but Jacksonville's terrible, and I think the Steelers will beat them by 4. So there's my picks this week. Indiana in the first half, the Falcons, the under in the Eagles-Browns game. I will take the Jets, the Patriots, and then the 2 teasers we just talked about.
All right.
See what happens.
You don't have any big lines on the state football championships this weekend?
No, god dang it, I should have looked those up. I think BCIG is going to roll.
That'll be a lock.
Harlan and Eldridge North Scott, that'll be good. Eldridge North Scott just beat Xavier in their last game, so that could be a good one, but I'd like Harlan to get the money there. A Central Lion and against Prairie City Monroe, that'll be a fun little game. And then Remsen St. Mary's takes on the Beast. No, they don't play Don Bosco. Don Bosco lost.
Oh, man, that's a shocker. Remsen St. Mary, that game last week.
That was awesome.
That was a crazy, what was the final score?
108-94. So if you had the under on 200 points, Randy, you lose.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
So, all right, TJ, good picks.
I hope.
We got the T on. I hope you're wrong on at least one. I'll take that Ohio State Indiana bet and come back here with a nice big iced tea next week and drink that down as we celebrate and come back. But next week, TJ's Top 5 right here on the SDR Triple Option Podcast.